Hey, what's going on, guys? How are you doing? Hope you guys are well. And I've just finished my shoulder workout right now, and I tried to go for it, as like I was saying yesterday, and I think I did pretty all right. I had a good mindset, and my plan was just to burn up them boulders, the shoulders. So I started off a bit differently like normal. Normally I shoulder press first, but I was like, I'm gonna pre-exhaust my triceps and my rear delts, and I actually did some front raises, call them upright rows. So what I did is I went about 5 rounds. I did 10 tricep pushdowns with the cable, and then I went over into 10 face pulls, and then I did 10 upright rows. My whole reasoning to that is like, my shoulders are not really warmed up yet, my arms are not warmed. So sometimes I jump in the heavy weights, the blood is not in, the blood is not going into my joints and my muscle and that. So I did that, and obviously as well, to make me not lift as heavy, you know what I mean? Like, I haven't got a spotter, I haven't got somebody to spot me, so the most I can do really at the minute is the 30s, 35s. So, I mean, today actually I managed to do the 35 for a good, I think 5 reps again, kind of similar to last week. What did I do 35s? I can't remember. It's been that long, do you know what I mean? Actually that was last year, innit? Yeah. So anyway, I started off with like 20s for, I believe I did 10 reps. Then I did 25s for another 10 reps. Then I did the 30s, which I got a good 10 reps, and I felt really good, strong actually, because the 30 was really good. When I did the 20s and the 25s, my triceps and my rear delts were a little bit pumped, you know what I mean? So when your arm's feeling a bit pumped, you don't feel as strong, so to say. But by the time I got to the 30s, that was actually a beautiful set, and the pump sort of went away a little bit, if you know what I mean, and I could actually like get some power off that. And then I did the 35s for 5. I thought I could have got maybe another 2 or 3 more reps, but it didn't happen. Yeah, so the whole reason is, well, again, like, you know, when we train legs, right, me and Amy will start on the leg extensions over there. So my thinking was like, the primary mover really it's going to be my triceps and the shoulders for today. So I was like, well, I kind of think like triceps and quads, I kind of play the similar role in the muscle type thing. So I was like, right, let me bend these up, let me bend them up first. That was the thing. So I actually did a drop set, sorry, I forgot to mention that. After I did 5 rounds on that, on the tricep pushdowns and the rear delts and upright rows, I did a drop set on the end of the tricep extension. So that's why they were really pumped. So overall happy with the weight. I think maybe 37, 30. I don't know. Once I get at least 8 reps, then I can move up to the 37s. But there's no rush, because the idea is just to force some blood in there, right? And stay safe, keep the shoulders healthy. After that, I did, you know, the big set, you know what I mean? Side raises, front raises, and clean and press on this bench right here. And to be honest with you, I wanted them to hurt. Like, I felt like I wanted to cry while I was doing them. It's a kind of sick way of thinking about it. It's kind of like I don't know, yeah, a sick way of thinking about it. So normally last week I did 4 rounds, but I was doing 15 reps on each. So today I was like, you know what? Either we go 5 rounds or we do 3 sets, but we go 20 reps. And at the start, before I even picked up the 10 kilogram dumbbells, I was like, yeah, it's doable, we can do it. I had a strong mind then. But as I began to do the side raises, especially like the first set, because the set that you're watching, or the set that you're going to be watching, will be my second set. But as I was doing the first set off the side raise, I realized like, this is going to be a scorcher. Like a scorcher, this is going to burn, this is going to hurt. So I did my 20 reps unbroken the first set, and I did my front raises again unbroken on the first set. But the clean and press was just a different game. It was just like, I did, I think, 10, and I did 5 and 5. I tried to hold them in my hands. I couldn't hold them. I had to drop them, shake my arms a little bit. And that wasn't too bad. In my mind, I was only saying to myself, look, it doesn't matter how long it takes you or it's going to take you. Just get the reps in, right? And yeah, it is what it is. That's what I could do, you know? And I managed to get all right on the first set. Second set, that was the killer. That was the killer, man. Even the side raises, man. I mean, side raises are okay because you're still fresh. But I got to the front raises, them tens were just heavy. And then I was trying to use a little bit of momentum, you know, but then the burn is just intensifies. It doesn't matter like how slow or fast you move the arms. The burn was, the shoulders are on fire. And the clean and press just felt ridiculous, you know. And I was saying to myself, you know, like, this is what you want, right? This is the battlefield, you know. This is where you gotta, this is what you were crying for. This is the work that you're asking for. This is the laziness aspect that you're talking about. So, you know, don't stop. Don't give in, you know, try and pull all your best. That's what I was saying to myself, but at the same time I was battling with my mind, like, you know, this is hard, man. I was like, well, just do one at a time. But I managed to get through them. The third set was just horrible. I think I stopped on all the three. I must have done like a 10 side raises, and then a 5-5, and then front raises was like maybe 5-5-5. And then the clean and press at the end, I was just like maybe doing 3 and a 2. And then a 3 and a 2, sometimes 2-3, just to get the numbers in. I wasn't really bothered about, you know, I wasn't really bothered about like stringing all together unbroken. I think I dropped them a few times. But the idea now is, all right, I've got 3 more sets. Next week we're going to do the same thing, but obviously try and put the reps together. So let's try and go unbroken. I think if I do 3 sets of this, maybe do 4 sets with the 10s, and then maybe next time we'll up the weight to the 12s, and then we'll go back to 15 reps. But it's just a case of like, you know, let's just grind them out, you know, grind the reps out. Then after that, I mean, my shoulders were just burning. It just felt huge, you know what I mean? Like I always said, it felt huge, and I drank my drink then. So I did some reverse, you know, on the Smith machine, reverse press, behind the neck press, sorry. I can't find my words. I did behind the neck press, and again, I didn't use the back support this time. I just went raw. I went without a rest. It's a lot harder. It's a lot harder than I thought. And I think I did 3 sets. Again, I did 10 either side for 10. And then I superseded that with the rear delts. So I smashed some rear delts in with that. So I went 10 reps on there, and I did 15 rear delts. And then I put like 15 either side on the Smith. Did another 10 reps. And then I did another 15 on the rear delts. And then I finished off, my heavy set was 20 either side on the Smith. That felt heavy. I think I did 7 reps I got. And then you can actually say the last 4 reps were kind of like partial reps. I don't know, I'll probably say they won't count as full reps. But I was just like, you know, let's pump them up, you know, let's just go for it, you know, let's just sort them out. Let's just sort these boulders out, you know. Let's force it. I had the side guards on, so I was safe. Then I did some more rear delts to finish, and I did a drop set. And that was the workout for the day. My shoulders are feeling pretty pumped. And overall, I'm satisfied, but, you know, mindset-wise, I think I was in a good place. I was trying to push. I was going after it. I was trying to attack it, you know what I mean? Which is what I want, right? Which is what I was a little bit down and said by yesterday, like, where is that fight? So I thought I had the fight today. In my head, you might have not shown it in the video, but in my head, the way I felt, I was like, yeah, I was in it. So let's hope like tomorrow I'm going to be training hamstrings with Amy. So that's another test for tomorrow to see if I'm going to go after it or I'm going to be like sitting on the sideline. I don't really know, you know, before the workout, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to be in it, I'm going to attack it. But when I'm in the moment, like I always say, your mind starts to, you know, veer and you start to break down, you know. So hopefully I'm stronger tomorrow. I'm going to carry on. I'm going to go meditate. I'm going to go look at my videos, look at my thought process. I'm going to make sure I eat tonight. I eat tomorrow. I'm going to get all my meals in. We're going to be training like really early, like about 12 o'clock. So we'll see. But I'm going to be at it. I'm going to try and go after it. I don't want to hold back. I want to be asking for like, instead of Amy saying 1 more reps, I want to be in there. And I'm saying like, okay, 1 more. Let's go 1 more. I want to try and do that tomorrow. So I'm going to try and go after it. And that's all I can do, right, guys? That's all I can do. All right, guys. So I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching. And stay safe, stay strong. Yeah, buddy. Lightweight.